High in the hills of Assam is a spooky village called Jatinga. It's always foggy and full of secrets. People who live there whisper stories about old ghosts that won't leave. Travelers talk about weird lights and scary sounds in the valleys. Some people think these are just stories, but others know something creepy is going on. Jatinga has secrets that are better left alone. For many years, people have told the story of Uma, a young bride who disappeared on her wedding night. It was supposed to be a happy night with lots of celebrating. But when the moon came up and made long, spooky shadows, Uma vanished. Some say she ran away because she didn't want to get married. Others think something much worse happened that night in Jatinga. Uma was the prettiest girl in the village with long dark hair decorated with flowers. She was going to marry a rich man from a nearby town. The wedding was a big party with music and dancing. But when everyone was having fun, Uma quietly disappeared. Her family looked everywhere, their hearts full of worry. Hours turned into days, and still no Uma. Everyone felt very sad, like the heavy fog covering the hills. It was like Uma just disappeared into thin air. The villagers searched the forests and hills, calling her name, but nobody answered. Then some kids found something terrible. Near a cliff, they found Uma's wedding dress, ripped and bloody. Everyone was scared. Did someone hurt Uma, or did something even scarier happen to her that night? Years went by, and nobody knew what happened to Uma, but people still remembered her. Travelers passing through Jatinga at night saw strange things. They said they saw a woman in a white dress, her face covered, who would suddenly appear and then disappear. Some people said they heard her sad cries in the hills, very spooky sounds that made them shiver. Men walking alone at night said they felt a cold hand on their shoulder, a quick touch that scared them a lot. One traveler, a young artist named Arun, told his scary story. He was drawing in the hills when it started to get dark. As he walked down, he felt something cold next to him. He slowly turned around and saw her, a woman in a white dress, her face covered, her eyes glowing like fire. Arun ran away as fast as he could. He didn't stop until he got back to the village, the scary woman's face stuck in his head. He left Jatinga the next day and never went back. Even now, the villagers warn people about the spooky hills, especially at night. They talk about Uma's ghost, always looking for something she lost that night. Some people think these are just silly stories, but others know better. The story of Uma, the ghost bride of Jatinga, reminds us that some mysteries are better left unsolved. In the dark, foggy hills of Jatinga, it's hard to tell what's real and what's not, and the scary whispers of the past still scare people today.